It really started with us building things to solve our own problems. We built components that we later on were using on client projects. My name is Boban Vejin. I'm CEO and co-founder of Soft Gravity. We started Soft Gravity in 2010, and since then we've been building stuff, inventing things, and having fun. I've been involved in the web since, last 20 years, since the beginning of the web. When you look at my career, one thing stands is building large-scale systems and really focused on building large-scale business. We created something with lots of care and passion and thought put into it. We took our time, we learned things, we failed, we tried things, and we experimented and rolled it out and learned from it. And we're hoping that now we have something that is worth looking into.
I want full flexibility when designing a website. I don't want to be told, here's the structure, fit what you want within this structure. I want the design to dictate how I build that website. My name is Mladen Stambolija. I'm the UX developer here at Soft Gravity. And my job is to create a unified visual language to take complex functionality and bring it down to a simple, manageable workflow. So in 1993, I got my first Commodore 64. I didn't have any drawing programs, but I did ASCII art on that. And it just kind of progressed, I would always do creative things on computers, and it was the one toy where you could do an infinite amount of things. The nature of web development in the past has been such that it required a heavy emphasis on back-end developers to achieve these complex websites. And what we're trying to achieve with Unroole and its main differentiator is that we can automate all the redundant, repetitive stuff and kind of free you up to do whatever you wish creatively.
Did we struggle? Yeah, of course we did. Did we get things wrong? Yeah. That's how we learn. Our vision was always the simple, straightforward system that can basically allow you to build custom solution sort of out of the box.
Developers shouldn't spend time on repetitive tasks. They should be worrying about creating a unique experience for their website's visitors. My name is Sam Mason. I'm a front-end developer here at Soft Gravity, and I was born and raised in Stratford, Ontario. At the end of high school, I decided that I wanted to pursue a career in it, and I went into computer science at the University of Waterloo. Then coming out of that, I was looking for something where I could be part of a larger organization. And I found Soft Gravity and started working on the Unroole team. With Unroole, I think we're really trying to radically change the web development process and rethink it from the ground up. The nature of the web has changed dramatically over the past decade or so, but the tools haven't really kept pace. By thinking of it from the ground up, we can create an experience that's really good for both developers and content creators, and really anyone else that's involved in the web development process.
We're proud of every project we do. Working with Panam is such a great experience. We're still working. We've been working with them for the last 15 months. We've been really glad that we got an opportunity to run such a great event, and we're proud Torontonians.
My name is Bojana Sekeljic, and I'm an evangelist for Unroole. I was born and grew up in Belgrade, Serbia, where I studied political sciences. In 2007, I started learning programming as a hobby, and I got sucked into it. First and foremost, Unroole is lowering time and resources needed for web development. In order to have the same functionality Unroole provides out of the box, WordPress developer has to code on top of the core that is designed for publishing posts and pages and nothing more. No other service provides the option to have your own design implemented from scratch.
What I really like about Unroole is that when you go in as a front-end developer and you're starting a new project, you're starting from 100% clean slate. No locking into some sort of framework or method of designing your website. You're not limited to any particular kind of anything, plugins, frameworks. You can just go in and start building from scratch. And I feel like no other system really offers that.
If you look at it, you start noticing little things that you just kind of accept as part of the web development workflow that aren't necessarily beneficial and sometimes are very repetitive and you have to do it every time, but we don't notice them. But these things add up, and this is where we see kind of opportunity to automate things, to remove mundane, repetitive, non-creative things from the developers and kind of let the cloud do that. Because essentially what we want to do is have one creative person be able to do what a team of people could do 3 years ago. We want you to focus on building the experience.
We strive to be glue of the web. The future solutions are all mashups, and we want to be face of that web. We want to help people build experiences that are striking, they're different, they're custom, but yet they're built on the building blocks, they're out of the box.